What's up, guys? Welcome to the video. I'm not going to waste your time with the intro, with none of that subscribe, like the video, none of that crap. I'm getting straight into it. And I'm done hiding. I'm done pretending the fact that I absolutely hate the Dallas Fuel. Yes, I hate them. I want to see them crash and burn every single player on that roster, from Siegel, I don't care. Siegel can be the most popular player in the game. I don't care. XQC, one of the most popular. Taimu, I hate them. Effect, I hate him. Whatever. I'm done. I'm done hiding. I'm done pretending. And that's that. I'm uploading this video. I don't care anymore. Peace. Yeah. That's what you guys wanted to hear. Now, listen, I don't hate the Dallas Fuel. Get over it, alright? Every time I make a video and I say the Dallas Fuel's gonna lose, you guys sit there in the comments, "Oh, you're so jealous. You wish you were XQC. You wish you were Timer. You wish you were in the league. You're so mad. You're so salty. They're better than you. You're so bad, blah, blah." Dude, come on. I don't give up. I didn't say it. PG friendly channel here, boys, alright? I guess I just haven't been clear enough. I can state it as many times as I want. Some of you just won't believe me. I don't hate them. I really don't. Just because I'm picking against them doesn't mean I hate them. I pick against the Shanghai Dragons every game. Doesn't mean I hate them. I just think they're not going to win. I just think the Dallas Fuel aren't going to win. They haven't. I don't understand how that correlates to me hating them. Like, if they were 6-0 and I was picking them to lose against the Shanghai Dragons, then it would make sense. Yeah, clearly I would hate them. But no! Now, I could understand maybe from your guys' perspective at the beginning of this when I started predicting the Dallas Fuel to lose. Like when I said the Valiant were going to beat them pretty badly. And I was just saying a couple weeks prior to the Overwatch League starting off that I didn't feel Dallas Fuel would be one of the best teams. And I thought they would start off and be lackluster. And that's truly what I thought. And sure, again, from some of your perspectives, I could see how it would make sense that I might not like them. And that I was just picking and saying that because I didn't like them. But it wasn't. It was clear the issues I were bringing up, which were that their roster was all over the place, they didn't really have an identity, and the addition to those players threw everything off. I said that 2 weeks before the preseason, and everybody called me a hater for it, which, again, from your perspectives, I understand why you might think that. But now, after 2 weeks, and them being 0-4 and kind of losing exactly how I said, you would think, oh, okay, maybe he didn't hate them, maybe he just thought, you know, maybe he just actually saw their problems before anybody else did. You know, maybe that was the answer, guys. I don't know, maybe. And yes, I predicted them to lose this week to San Francisco Shock, and therefore they will lose to the Boston Uprising. Again, it's not because I hate them, dude. Their track record so far in the Overwatch League has just shown a complete drop-off. They came into the season ready, expectations were extremely high, they were at their peak, they performed pretty well against the Seoul Dynasty, and from there, it literally just gradually, game by game, got worse. And yes, I will admit, in their last game against London, it did seem like there might be a light at the end of the tunnel for the Dallas Fuel. But I don't think I'm ready to say that they've gotten everything together and they're prepared to beat the San Francisco Shock, especially after San Francisco Shock are coming off a high win against the Boston Uprising. I said this after week 1 when they were 0-2, that the Dallas Fuel were not going to get better until they hit their absolute low. And I don't think last week was their absolute low yet. I think they still got a little bit more to go. I think after this week, they will hit that low. And here's why. Because there is still so much pressure on the Dallas Fuel to win these games. This might be the highest pressure games for the Dallas Fuel this season because everybody's expecting them to win. Everybody is saying they must win these games. I mean, I think everybody can agree here, whether you're a fan of them or you're not a fan of them. These are must-win games for them, and everybody is saying that, and that's the mentality they have. They're thinking, all right, this is do or die. We cannot lose. So the pressure is being built up so high for the Dallas Fuel, and because they're at such a low and they're so frustrated from losing, that pressure is going to make them collapse. They will fold under pressure, in my opinion. And sure, you guys can all sit here and say, oh, well, it's the Dallas Fuel. It's previously envious. They've had so much success in their history. Of course they're going to rise to the pressure and perform very well and win these games. Now, I'm taking the other route and saying that, no, the Dallas Fuel, which previously was envious, were never in a position like this. They never had all the pressure on them where they needed to perform. Either they were in NA and they were absolutely dominating everybody, or they were in Korea and everybody just expected them to lose at the end of the day to the best Korean team. These players on Envious have never been in this situation where they had to absolutely perform and everybody expected them to beat a team that virtually doesn't seem that good. But in reality, that team is actually pretty decent, and Dallas Fuel is at an all-time low. So you guys can do the math. Whether you agree with me or not that they're going to collapse, you have to agree that there is a potential that they will collapse. And I think there is more of a chance that they do collapse than they don't. Again, I could be wrong. I could have been wrong about all of this. I could have looked like an absolute idiot, which doesn't matter to me because I just go with my gut feeling. I go with what I think will happen. And again, whether it's right or wrong, it doesn't matter to me. So I don't know if this sounded like a little rant. I'm just trying to explain myself further so people can understand. I'm not trying to hate on them, dude. I'm subbed to XQC stream. I donate to him here and there. I don't have anything against any of the players on the Dallas Fuel. I don't think any of them have anything against me. I don't see why they would. I'm subbed to them. I come in their chats and talk to them sometimes. I think we're all Gucci boys, so that's basically the end of this little talk. And if you still want to call me a Dallas Fuel hater, then screw you, lol. Alright, that's that, boys. On to the next topic. I want to actually talk about Fisher from the London Spitfire, who's actually come out on Twitter today saying this: "So I won't be on social media or streaming for a while. I'm going to return to the mindset I had early on in the season. During the preseason, I practiced like crazy in order to be good and not envy talents of others. Yet, all that effort went to waste and was for nothing." He also said this down below: "I had felt that during our match versus LA Valiant. So rather than being satisfied by my personal accomplishments, I hope to make others feel content with the level of my gameplay. Only then will I resume streaming and using social media. Thanks for understanding. Smile." Now, the first thing I want to talk about regarding this statement is just how, I guess I could say courageous and brave, and also bold. And I respect it, and here's why. But for Fisher to be the first Overwatch League pro to come out and sort of have a heart-to-heart with the fans and just everybody in general, saying that, "Guys, I am unsatisfied with my play. I am not happy. I feel like I've been regressing. I was once in a position where I was very confident and happy with my play, and I need to get back to there. I have not been performing at the level I want to." Even though from our perspective, Fisher looks like he's playing like a god. The guy is popping off. I haven't noticed anything from him that looks like he is going backwards as a player. He probably isn't even regressing at all. He just simply thinks that he needs to focus and get better. He's not happy with where he's at. And I think it's very courageous for him to come out and say this on social media to practically everybody in the community. It just proves how much he really wants to win. Now, I'm not saying if there's any pros in the Overwatch League who stream a lot, it doesn't mean that they don't want to win. Of course it doesn't mean that. I'm pretty sure every single person in the Overwatch League wants to win. But at the end of the day, it's about making sacrifices. And he's making sacrifices. Now, I want to point out a Reddit comment that ZP made on this topic. He said this: "Something to note. I don't think streaming is particularly great for a team trying to be the best of the best. Every player has an internal burnout meter for how long they can play the game before they need to do something else. Every hour you spend streaming is an hour you add to your internal burnout meter of the game that could have been spent on more efficient practice. I'll note that it sucks since streaming is a great way to connect with players and build a personal brand. However, the players that will be more successful in the long term will not be the players who spend significant hours of time on stream. It'll be the players who spend that practice time in ways most beneficial to improving their play for the long term. If Fisher's goal is to essentially find the absolute best version of himself for competitive play, this is undoubtedly the right move." Now, I think ZP basically nails it on the dot there. That completely makes sense. Fisher obviously just wants to be the best version of himself. Like I mentioned earlier, he's making sacrifices. He wants to win a championship, and I respect that so much. ZP really knows what he's talking about here. And it's actually kind of clear, if there's some streamers spending a lot of time on their stream, you're gonna burn out. I mean, it's hard. I have a little experience with this recently where I started streaming a lot. I was doing like 10 plus hours a day. This was when I wasn't in a team. But then I made the previous version of KINGmykL, and then I found myself like, whoa, I was doing 10-hour streams daily. But now I have to practice 6 hours with my team. Like, I have to balance this time. And I honestly just slowly ended up not streaming at all anymore because it was too much. Like, even at a point where, like, I couldn't practice for 6 hours and then go stream for 2 and then go play solo queue off stream, because when I'm doing that, I can focus on what I need to improve on, rather than when I'm streaming, I'm not really focused on what I need to improve for my team. I'm kind of focused on entertaining my viewers, interacting with the chat, you know, having fun. Not really focused on the things I need to work on as an individual to help my team. And that's basically my opinion on this. ZP said it well, and very courageous move by Fisher. I admire it. And that's it for the video, guys. This was actually a fun one for me to make. I'm intrigued to see how you guys are going to react to it. I'm sure I'm going to get a decent amount of dislikes on this one. People might complain about clickbait, but honestly, I don't think this video was that clickbaity. Lied and said why I hate the Dallas Fuel at the beginning, and I kind of pretended that I did hate them. I just wanted to clear the air a little bit more, because you know there's some people out there who really believe I hate the Dallas Fuel, so why not let them think for a couple minutes that I actually do hate the Dallas Fuel? I mean, screw it, why not, you know what I'm saying? So if you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel. We're out here literally grinding every single day. You guys need to join the Discord. We're going to be having a viewing party tomorrow night for the Los Angeles Gladiators and Los Angeles Valiant games. So hop on the Discord. You can ask me any questions you want. We have a specific channel just for that. The community is great. There's always awesome discussions going on about which team is going to beat which team. Just anything L related. It's totally sick. And again, the viewing parties are awesome. Everybody's going to be there. It's a great time. Come root for your team. Come hang out. And I hope to see you guys there. Links will be down below. And I'm done, boys. That's it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'll see you later. Peace.